At this point, I just do it anyway. What are you doing? Is I Terror will keep back to what's Pippa's vow semi-blind. You forgot what happened last time? This is what happened. You should say hi. Originally had plans to just go back to the dorm. We changed our plans on scheduling. Well, what do you do? What do you do? We don't have a choice. Given how they were acting, they'll probably be talking to the school too. In other words, you couldn't just ignore them to you serving as White Lily Society affiliate. Then, are you with the White Lily Society? She nodded, sighing. They were so insistent. Dad's really scary when he's mad. I wasn't really scared. So I do think that made me uncomfortable. It was different to reject us, but no, that's not what this is about. Incest. We need a business reform now. I said that before. Yeah. She had to credit to everyone after the athletics festival. Right now, everyone wants school reform. She had an impure motive. She just wanted to be with her boyfriend, but that didn't make it any less serious. She's thinking about a friend. She's thinking about friends, and I'm more attached to business than I ever was before. School's important to me, but Mom and Dad are important too. I understand. She was close to her family. Looked upon that tight bond the three of them shared with a feeling not unlike envy. As I said before, since they're really too invested into this. That's always strange. The students don't need to make a donation to get into final course, but the entrance fee is still really high. Yeah. So that's it that they weren't allowed to change. That's probably what it was. Apparently the traditionalist faction wasn't limited to people associated with the school. Maybe there were more people who thought that way than we ever thought. You probably Teresa-san, Riko-san, Ayaka-sama. She let out a heavy sigh and raised her milk tea to her lips. Just sipped my coffee too. It had already gone cold. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Don't you decide you can move without me. Hope you're right. One way or another, hoping is all I can do. So many whoopsies. That volume deal is still going on. We said this third term started early. Nearly all the students came back on the 3rd, being class on the 4th. And so on January 3rd, Chiho made her announcement. What? Are you serious? Risa-san walked to Chiho. She turned her face down. Yeah, sorry. Oh, we'll pick it up on the sly. Thought about that, but I'm sure my parents are in contact with the school. I see. What a shame. Even the always calm Rugo song is disturbed by the news.
千穂さん、親の言いなりになってしまうの？
Chiho-san, you're not calling them blindly, are you?
なんていうか、そういう問題じゃないんだよ。
Well, it's not that, exactly.
親の押し付けとか、そういう次元じゃなくて。
Just they pushed me to do this. She doesn't want to do anything to make her parents sad. Misawa still determined not to accept it, but Akita-san spoke up in her place.
まあ、家族関係って人によって違うから、千穂や正也君がそう言うなら、それはきっと真実なのよ。
Everyone gets along with the families differently. If Shiho and Masaya-kun exist, then it must be true. That is true. Though Shigure-san still slumped over.
でもせっかく白百合会の評価も上向いてきたというのに。
After what did increase Valley's society's approval rating?
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry. All that Chiho could do was apologize. Everyone remembered Chiho's confident boasting before winter vacation, which just made this news all the more depressing.
私が口を出すようなことではないけれど、これは結構白百合会にとって痛手だと思うわよ。
To interrupt, but abuse Chiho both the Valley Society. What? Chiho was a little flustered at that.
でも別にそうでもないよね。私なんかそんな一面もないことだし。
But I don't think that's true. I don't even have a title or anything.
ただこの前私やリセさんが言ったように、
But it's like Ryu-san and I were saying before.
千穂さんは変革の象徴的存在でもあるから。
Chiho-san, you're like the symbol for form. I thought I was a symbol for form.
後期のお客さん、千穂さんはよくそんな風に言われたわけだけど、
People always called you a final course tourist, and yet...
そんなあなたが白百合会で頑張っている、その姿はきっとみんなにある種の影響を与えたはずだわ。
Chiho has a society. I think that really had an effect on people. Chiho-san spoke dispassionately. There was nothing that we could say against it. We all knew that she was right. We had already accepted that.
まあ、いずれにしろこちらは紅バラ会だわ。グランデボートで勝利できるなら言うことはないのだけど。
One or another, I'm part of the Blood Rose Society. If it helps with this vote, I won't say a word against it. The society members left the room, leaving the 4 other society's members behind.
なんだか寂しいわね。いずれにしろ最後まで一緒に活動したかったのだけど。
It was too bad. I was hoping that we could work together to the end. Yeah. Some asked for spread.
バンフェングも罪作りな学校よね。ご両親さえ引きつけてやまないのだから。
This is a sinful school. Now your parents are immune to its allure.
本当です。
Seriously. We probably have society meeting on the first day of third term. The extra 50 days away, so we didn't have much time. Is that Super Crash Bright say we worked a campaign before now?
今までのはあくまでアソシアションとしての活動だわ。選挙ということで言えば立候補もしていなかったわけだし。
Do we nominate? There's one option, and they're in Rui. There's no point even bother not trying to nominate anybody else. I'm just saying, nominating someone seems completely pointless. You know, because it's just one white side member. We're just affiliates. We can't be nominated. Part of this was Association Association. They only cast for the election officially. Oh, I see.
立候補の締め切りは来週なの。だから選挙戦は16日からだわ。
No, no, it's next week. It means the campaign will begin on the 16th.
とはいえ、白百合会の会頭と紅バラ会の会頭、その2人以外が立候補することはまずないけどね。
Let's say the Red Society and the Red Society. There'll be no other candidates but those two.
う ちの最新の支持率はどういうものになっているのでしょう。
It's pretty well.
今日早速タミエさんが報告してくれたわ。でも前回と大差なかった。
That's probably the else today, but it's not much of a change from last time. We had 140 votes in November, and the number had remained stagnant since then. So no major events at the Athletics Festival. That did sound sincere, and you'd hope you get a majority for second recommended, but...
それにしても人が一人いなくなっただけで寂しくなるもんよね。
There's just only with one person missing. Well, we never had many to start with.
まあね。
That's true.
でも本当に寂しいです。
But it does feel lonely. It was not a possible was slumped.
千穂さんも今日は一日元気を失っているみたいでした。
She was on this all day too. I see. Had met up for lunch, so I hadn't seen Chiho all day. His Chiho really wanted to see him such reformed. Here's why she's so despondent with having to leave the White Lotus Society.
変革を願うようになったのは例の不純な動機から？
Is it because of that impure motive of hers? It was that, but I think she was also gaining some attachment to this nest. She said she cared about it.
そうなんだ。
I see. I don't think she felt that way at the start either.
入学した当初はきっとそうだったのでしょうね。
It was true when she first joined the school. Even having gained very close signs of friends, she had remained under the radar. Maybe I was biased, but I couldn't imagine she having problems becoming popular in new school, at least under normal circumstances. She was beautiful, smart, athletic, and fun to talk to. There was no way she wouldn't make friends. The reason she didn't have a title was because she didn't join the school until final course. But the way she was treated by the others, she had grown attached to the school and had worked her hardest in the White Lotus Society. But the hard work she had to leave before it was done.
でもこれはどうも私が冗談で言ったことが本当になるかもしれないわね。
I said a joke before, but she might really need it. Huh? What's that?
恋のメッセンジャー。
Messenger of love. Huh?
マサヤくんが追い出されることになったら千穂ともそうそう会えなくなるでしょ。そこで私の出番よ。
You go to school, you won't get to see you anymore, right? So that's where I come in. No, I don't need that.
にゃん、意地悪。
Oh, you're so mean.
負けた時のことを考えるのはやめてください。合言葉はビクトワール。それみんなも忘れてはダメよ。
Our hero is Victory. I don't want any of you to forget that.
は
Fine.
ーい。はい。
Very well. Sure. Mary she wouldn't go to her club until after the 30-minute study meeting was finished. The fact that she was going to the club after class became the talk of the school. Monday, the La Mode Quotidienne published its first essay in a while. It was about Chiho. Containing an exclusive interview, and she admitted that she had left the White Lotus Society.
なーに新規臭い顔してんのよ。
And the blue rain just goes down. See if anyone faces here. Tell me, son.
もしかしてこれ読んで初めて知ったの？
Good, tell me. Have you heard of it? No, it isn't that.
まあそれはそうよね。君は白百合会の一員だし、何より彼氏だし。
Just figure, you're a White Lotus Society and you're her boyfriend.
本当に元気ないわね。これ書いちゃいけなかったの？でも本人はそんなこと言わなかったけど。
Well, you're depressed. Should I not have written this? But she didn't seem to mind it. It's not that. It's more like now it feels official.
まあ残念よね。ただでさえ乏しい白百合会の貴重な戦力が減っちゃって。
It's like losing Ephraim. It's okay, he's gone. You're out. You're SOL. Oh, that's too bad. That was tiny from the start. Now you've lost a valuable member.
ただでさえ乏しいは余計よ。
Tiny's going a bit too far.
少数1000円？
Exclusive?
そういうこと。
That's right.
でもまあ 私も噂を聞きつけてびっくりしたわよ。てっきり彼氏との地上のもつれが原因のいざこざかと思ったんだけど。
Man, I was surprised when I heard the rumors too. I just figured it was some whirlwind romance. Hey.
でも聞けば、ご両親の意向があるとかなんとか、ちょっと意外に思ったものだけど。
I'll put that in the article. Apparently it was something to do with the parents. I wasn't suspecting that at all.
ちょっと、千穂さんの様子でも見に行ってみましょうか。新聞が発行されて、どうなっているか。
Actually, again, Chiho-san. I don't know how she might be doing since the article was published. Yeah.
そうしましょう。
Let's do it.
あら、なんか人でいっぱい。
Oh, well, look at all the people. Seriously. Many Catholics were in the room. So too, see, it's out Chiho at the other end of the crowd.
ごきげんよう。
Salutations.
ごきげんよう。
Salutations.
ごきげんよう。ねえ、ルリコさん、これって。
Salutations. Ryu-san, is this...
皆さん、千穂さんに会いに来たんです。
Yes, I want to see Chiho-san. But why?
白百合会をやめることを思いとどまってほしくてです。
You want to see the Level Society?
なんでみんながそんなこと気にするのかしらね。
Oh, what about so kind of it?
それはやっぱり白百合会の一員となった千穂さんに素敵な感情を抱いていたからではないでしょうか。
Well... Guess the rain's not gonna go down. Or will it? No. I don't think it will. I think it's the right ideas. We should on membership.
なるほどね。まあ確かに辞めるって聞いたとき、私も寂しいと思ったし。
Here you can't say any people was sad when I heard the news.
それですよ。だからみんなこうして。
Yeah, it's nice the way they're all here.
支持率自体はまだ紅バラ会の方がずっと高いのに。これが人徳ってやつかしら。
The other side of the rating is so much higher. Guess it's a personal thing. See all these people here, it must have been the proof that she had finally been accepted. Hey, sorry, any glasses, everybody? That produces so much emotion within me.
マサヤさん、目が赤いわよ。
I think glasses, he's fine. Saya-san, your eyes are red.
花粉症？
Pawn allergies?
にはまだ全然早いでしょ。
It's really in the ear for that. Got my eyes just then I heard Chiyo's voice.
みんな、ありがとう。私もまたちょっと考えてみるから。
Thank you, everyone. I promise. I'll think about it. God broke out and Chiyo walked up to us.
マサヤ。
Chiyo's eyes were red too.
なるほどね。局地的に花粉が舞っているわけか。
I also used some local pollen. Chiyo stared for a minute in confusion, then noticed my eyes and smiled.
そういうことにしておいて。
Sure, we'll do it with that.
ねえ、今日は一緒にお昼食べましょうよ。
There's only much to do today. Sure. The other watches in the dining hall and then moved to the rose garden. It was cold, but not so cold we couldn't take it.
千穂さん、さっきの言葉は本心のものですか？
Chiyo-san, did you use it before?
考えてみるって。そのつもり。
I think about it? Yeah, I plan to.
よかったです。やっぱり一緒がいいですから。
So here, I just rather you stay with us.
ただ、結局は私がどう思うかよりは両親の問題なんだよね。二人が納得してさえくれれば。
Doesn't matter what I think, so much as what my parents think. If only they would accept it then.
でも、千穂さん、気を悪くしないでちょうだいね。家族にはそれぞれの事情があるのは彩香様も言っていた通りでしょうけど。
Please don't think badly of me for this. As Axel said, I know that everything has their circumstances, but
ご両親は結局はバンセンドに通っているわけではないんだわ。
where's their attendance in this?
だから二人にいくら変革を訴えたところでそれは意味のないことでもあると思うの。
How sorry you feel about form is nothing in my opinion. Yeah.
何より重要なのは千穂さんの気持ち。そうじゃないかしら。
Well, that is more than anything I feel, Shio-san. Is that right?
私の気持ち。
My feelings.
話に聞くだけでも羨ましいわ。私、家族仲ってあんまり良くなくて。
Maybe she didn't family. My family isn't close at all.
ただ、仲のいい家族であればこそ、千穂さんの思いはきっと通じるはず。私はそんな風に思ってしまうのよ。
But they're close to help the most judge feelings. At least that's what I believe.
そう。
That's true. Shio nodded.
ありがとう、リサさん。とても参考になる意見だった。
Thank you, Mrs. I will take your opinion into consideration.
それゆでゴールにかかったら、彼氏も肩なしね。
You stay close to me, why not, boyfriend? I'm staying out of this.
でも本当、リサさんが白百合会の回答でよかったと思うな。
But I'm glad to have what we decided, Mrs.
あら、そんな。
Not at all.
明日にでも話に行ってみようかな。ねえ、リサさん、また門開けてもらってもいい？
What are you doing tomorrow? Mrs. Would you open the gate for me then?
ええ、もちろん。
Yes, of course.
じゃあ、明日ね。
Okay, tomorrow then.
ウィー。
That night, I call my cell phone, trying to be from the school. Hello? Yeah, call from your mother. Huh? My mother? I'll put you through. Ah, right. Huh? What could it be? Spoke periodically, but we spoken 2 or 3 days ago. You spaced out our calls a bit more. Hello? Saya? It's me. What's up? She was silent suddenly. This was definitely weird. There was half issue around her, even through the phone I could tell. Mom? Saya, please advise when you hear this. Huh? I'm calling you from the hospital. Hospital? Do you have any family that... It was that I'm in the hospital. Huh? But why? Are you sick or something? No, it isn't that. Mom let out a tired sigh. Where to get the phone a little tighter. I thought I couldn't get worse. I was wrong. I was stabbed. Huh? She was having trouble focusing. Her words were vague and chaotic. I realized what that meant. A cold sweat formed all over my body. Well, was this an attacker? Mom, are you okay? Yes, I'm fine now. They said things diced for a while, but sounded so okay and spoke. It was long before I could respond. Did you ask how you did it? No, not yet. If it was about an attacker, he would be hard to catch. There was an anger bubble up inside of me. I wanted to help catch him if I could. Messiah, the truth is, it wasn't an attacker. Huh? It wasn't an attacker. The part it was, while stuff from way outside, so long it seemed to comprehend all the air in her lungs. It was your father. Really? Oh, when I see him, I'm gonna beat the everything crap out of him. And no one can stop me. Oh, hunt him to the ends of the earth. He won't be able to run from me. I'll make sure of that. I started staring, shaking in body and mind. The winter dawn broke. Bastard, he's just gonna pay for this. But I think about that, my head felt like it was in the vise. I also looked back at conversation with my mother. Really? Seriously? Yes, it really happened. Of course it really happened. She wouldn't lie or joke about something like this. But still I asked because I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it. My old man. Yeah. Apparently he comes to you out of nowhere. She had told him where she lived, so she was certainly surprised to find him there. He was in a bad way. Bad way? He beaten up by loan sharks or something? Notice that he was, how to describe it, he seems rabid. Rabid? He didn't realize what she meant. I exuded desperation for every poor. Just in a way, so I wouldn't have anything to do with him. I told him to stop trying to destroy my life. Then he said, I want money. Money, huh? Then he goes to money and sent away. Asked how much he needed. He raised a figure and said, 10 million. So he had to be joking. He started pleading with me, saying that the mafia was after him. You know, he was also getting sympathy that way. And I was just slightly amused. It was so many times that way, but I wasn't going to be fooled again. So I could afford that much money, since he wasn't going to pay it back. Turned down flat, and that's when he stabbed you? Yes. That's what's meant by Rabid, the willing to stab someone else. That's just weird. To resort to that kind of violence, it definitely wasn't like him at all. Bastard survived this long on his own with words because he wasn't much good in the fight. Never seen a violence, his might always been run away and live to fight another day. But it was strange though. It's like Mario are on the same page. Who's supposed to be in the corner? Yeah, you may be right. Oh, he abandoned me, his own child. He stepped onto a treacherous path. After that, he's fallen further and further, like a man tumbling down the side of a cliff. Maybe I, as his son, had been kind of safe fishing for him, keeping him on the right path. But now I couldn't do anything for him. All they could do was fall. Oh, besides, this is very important. Huh? What's more important than the news that she's been stabbed? I think he's coming for you next. As I said, my conscience hazy at that point, but I remember it clearly. This ass Psycho. That's what he said. His voice was so frightening, it sent chills down my spine. Sire, run away. Huh? He's there right now. This is what he might do. But I can't just run. Maybe forever. If you just avoid him for a while, he'll give up, and the priest can use that time to arrest him. So, please, run away. Please? Right, I will. There's nothing I could do but agree. Run away, huh? But there's the Guardian there! I know we're going to argue, and I'm going to say that's not a fair argument. Or whatever. So, most of this a place I've really deep attachment to. Mom said it didn't have to be forever, but was that really true? Maybe she would tell I was going to keep attaching up to me then. If I ran away, I'd just putting it off for a while. It wouldn't be solving the problem at its core. And again, it was really a problem that could be solved. But one way or another, I didn't have a choice but to leave Vincent. Didn't mind him coming after me. There was a lot of people at Vincent. Because it was all that I loved. I couldn't afford to risk such a hassle like him coming to a place like this. And next time, you'll be able to confront him and put an end to this once and for all.